Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're here to take complex ideas and, well, make them accessible.
Just dull them down, yeah.
Exactly. Today, we're exploring a really powerful idea about what true excellence or superiority actually means.
And we're drawing on some quite profound words from Dr. Ivan Van Sertima. He really challenged conventional thinking.
He certainly did. So our mission really is to unpack how we define value, how we define achievement, maybe challenge some assumptions along the way.
And hopefully offer maybe a fresh perspective on human potential.
Yeah, you might find yourself rethinking what it really means to be, elevated. Let's get started.
Okay.
So you shared this excerpt from Dr. Van Sertima. It sets a challenging tone right away, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. He doesn't waste any time.
No, he just dives right in. He says, I hate when self-proclaimed scholars of any race or nationality try to make our individual physical make up something other than thousands of years and many generations of adapting to environmental conditions. So what's the core implication there? How does he immediately start to dismantle, the way society often judges people?
Well, it's fascinating how direct he is. He's essentially challenging this whole notion that physical appearance or race determines inherent superiority.
Right. Which is still such a prevalent idea, unfortunately.
Exactly. And he offers this radical alternative, these physical traits. They aren't markers of some kind of hierarchy.
Just adaptation.
Simply adaptation, environmental adaptation over huge stretches of time. It's basic evolutionary understanding, really.
So he's immediately shifting our focus away from, the superficial.
Completely. Away from what's inherited physically towards something else entirely. It forces you to reconsider where inherent value actually comes from.
Okay, so he lays that groundwork, and then almost like providing the answer to the problem he just identified, he pivots.
Yeah, he asks that key question.
He says, want to claim superiority, then adopt a superior character for yourself. Be kind to others, be charitable, get some morals, discipline, and decency about yourself that will elevate you to supreme status.
Mm-hmm. A very direct call to action.
So it's not about how you look. What are these specific things? Can you break down these character traits he's highlighting? This is his definition of true superiority, this supreme status.
Right. If you look at the bigger picture here, he's outlining a very active path. It's internal. It's about cultivating self-worth and, I suppose, societal value through action.
Things you do, not things you are.
Precisely. Look at the list.
Yeah.
Kindness, charity, morals, discipline, decency. These aren't things you're born with, are they?
No, not at all.
They're cultivated. They require, deliberate choices, consistent effort. He's shifting the focus from something static, something you inherit, to something dynamic, something you become.
Through your actions, your choices.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that really encourages critical thinking, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. About where real strength, real lasting value actually lies.
You mentioned critical thinking, but, we live in a world that often seems to reward superficiality, quick wins.
That's true.
So what's the biggest hurdle someone might face if they try to adopt Van Sertima's idea of superiority in their everyday life? It feels quite countercultural in some ways.
Oh, that's a really crucial point. The challenge is, it's huge because it demands a fundamental shift in priorities, right? Mm-hmm. Our society often puts a premium on external stuff, wealth, fame, maybe physical appearance or athletic ability. Things that can sometimes just come down to luck or circumstance or inheritance.
Things you don't necessarily earn through character.
Exactly. But Van Sertima is saying, no, value the internal work, the quiet, consistent effort to build virtues that aren't always, immediately obvious or rewarded by those external measures.
It's like playing the long game.
It is. It demands patience, integrity, not just chasing that instant gratification we see so much of.
And he really doesn't pull any punches, does he? He finishes with, many are always looking to gain something without doing a damn thing to earn it. That's quite blunt.
It is blunt. Very direct.
What's the implication there for us, for you listening, and maybe for society more broadly, especially after everything else he's laid out?
Well, it highlights a pretty universal human tendency, I think.
Right.
The desire for reward without the actual effort.
Wanting the status without the work.
Precisely. Dr. Van Sertima is hammering home the point that true elevation, his supreme status, it isn't just given to you, it's earned.
Earned through cultivating these character traits he lists.
Yes. It really underscores this idea that lasting value comes from contribution, from internal development, not from just claiming something based on who you are or where you came from, but what you actively build within yourself.
It's a powerful message. And like you said, maybe a bit uncomfortable for some.
It can be candid, because we do see people who seem to gain status without that internal work, but Van Sertima is really pushing back against that narrative.
It makes you wonder, yeah, what kind of society are we building if we don't place more value on cultivating these internal qualities he talks about?
That's the core question, I think.
So wrapping this up, what does this really mean for you listening right now? Dr. Ivan Van Sertima issues this powerful challenge, doesn't he, to redefine superiority.
Moving it away from inherited traits, physical things.
And placing it squarely in the realm of cultivated character, the depths of who you are inside. His words really push us to think that genuine elevation, that supreme status, it isn't about what you are born as, but about who you choose to be.
And crucially, how you choose to act.
Exactly. So think about his specific list again. Kindness, charity, morals, discipline, decency. Maybe just pick one. Which one of those could you intentionally focus on cultivating, maybe more deeply, just this week?
Just a small, deliberate step.
Yeah, just one small step. And how might that single deliberate action begin to elevate not just yourself, but maybe also the people around you? Something to think about.